Hi everyone, this audio is gonna be for a couple of new clients I have that are super needy and super obsessed. You know, I talked to some of them, well, some of them, there's two of them, two new clients that are really both needy. And one of them said, I just, I listen to the instructions and I can't stop being needy. I can't. How do I stop obsessing? And everything is in the instructions. And if someone needs extra help, they can get coaching. Like I said, it is very limited. So it's only for those who really need it. It does have therapy, it does have vibration work in it. It is extremely affordable for what it is, and it's fast. And we get to your core issue and we fix it. But if you don't want it, if you can't afford it, if you whatever the reason may be, today I'm gonna just try to help you by explaining some things about how to stop obsessing. So first of all, let's get into the reasons why you are actually obsessing over this person, why you're obsessed over your ex. It's always the ex, right? Usually. So basically, why you're obsessing is because it has to be someone you don't have, or someone that's emotionally unavailable, or an ex, or someone who's in another country. So it has to be some sort of a block. Because if you would have this person, or let's say if you have something, let's give another example. For example, if I have, I don't know, if I have a phone, um, I'm not obsessing over it because I have it, I don't have to obsess over it. But if I don't have one and need to buy one and don't have money for it, I'm going to be obsessing about it. Or if my phone gets broken, I'm going to obsess about it if something's wrong, basically. I'm not going to obsess if I have a phone right here and, it's just going to be normal for me. Oh, I have a phone. I'm going to make this audio on my phone. I'm not going to obsess over my phone at all. So yeah, it has to be someone you don't have, someone that's emotionally unavailable, someone that's your ex, someone who lives in another country, someone who's married, someone who's with someone else. It has to be some sort of block for obsession to even happen. Very important. Okay. So, obsessions come from childhood traumas, always, always, always. It's actually not about the present, it's about the past. And it's always about your childhood, always. And this is what we analyze in coaching, right? We do the therapy part, definitely. So this is going to be just general because I can't do it for everyone, obviously, in this way. But basically, all of us have some sort of childhood trauma. Some of us don't even know much about it because childhood trauma happens when we're babies, when we are young children. I'm not gonna get too much into it because I think we already kind of discussed it. Anyways, so I'm gonna tell you, most kids when they're not feeling safe. So when their parents are abusing them, or when they are getting a divorce, or when they abandon them, or when they feel abandoned, or when someone bullies them, or whatever the reason may be. Basically, when they're not feeling safe, they're powerless, basically, because kids are powerless. And you may blame yourself as an adult about some things that happened in childhood, but no, you couldn't stop it. Kids are powerless. It wasn't your fault. Whatever happened when you were a kid was not your fault at all. So basically, children are powerless. Adults are not. So you're not powerless anymore, but when you're a child, you are. So what kids tend to do, most of them, is they'll fantasize. They will escape their reality. They will make this whole fictional story in their head. Usually, it can be about someone to come to save them, and things like that. And then when you are an adult, a lot of us don't even know what it means to be healthy attached because of these issues we had as children. So basically, when we're adults, it will repeat in our romantic relationships. So similar intimacy we had with our parents, that kind of intimacy is gonna trigger us basically, and that's just how it is. And we go through this extensively in coaching. Obviously, I'm just giving you like basic info why this happens. Okay. So I'm gonna now give you some ways you can stop obsessing. So I don't want to make this part too long about why it happens. I just wanted to give a little bit of an intro, and that's it. It's a lot. It's a lot more complicated. There's a lot more to say, but I don't want to make this a long audio. So first of all, we have to become conscious that this is not about the other person. Okay, this obsession we have, it's not about the other person. There's nothing that special about this other person, trust me. Even sometimes when the obsession stops, you're gonna see how this other person was really boring or had nothing to offer, didn't treat you right. Nothing special about this person. Okay, they can be okay, they can be good people, but they're not that special for you to obsess about them. So this obsession you're having is about you. Okay, you're not really obsessing about that person, your ex or whoever it is, your emotionally unavailable situationship, your, I don't know, whoever, your friend that you're in love with. So it's actually, this obsession is about your own unmet childhood needs. And this is something that needs to be worked on, either by yourself if you can, or you can turn to me and we can do coaching, whatever. I'm not pushing it at all because, like I said, time. Okay. So yeah, it's about your unmet childhood needs. Okay. This is the first step for you to understand this. Very important. Once you kind of realize it, you're gonna view it from a different perspective. Maybe not straight away, but with some time when it settles in and when you kind of explain it to yourself. Because we need to explain things to ourselves. We explain things to our subconscious mind. We talk to our subconscious mind, right? In the vibrational exercises. Super important. Our subconscious minds even have names, because they're so important. Okay. So secondly, you need to start seeing reality, things as they are. You need to start living in the present, especially important, be present, and look at this person for who they truly are. Okay, see them as a human being with flaws. See their flaws, like really take a look at their flaws. Put them down from that pedestal. I don't care if they're like really great. They still have flaws like everyone else, because everybody has flaws, and they're no better than you. You really have to stop looking at them as this amazing god or goddess. You have to put them from that pedestal down. Okay. And number 3, you have to put yourself on that pedestal. So you take them down, you put yourself up, which is the part where I always say focus on you and work on your self-worth. So what does this mean? You start meeting your own needs. Okay, you don't wait for someone to meet your needs. You have to meet your needs. This is your issue. Okay, you need to start building a life that brings you meaning. So start investing your time and your energy in yourself, in your goals. Write down your goals in life. You have to have some. If you don't find them, get some hobbies. Do some things, work on your career, whatever you have going on. You have to have something going on, right? So, like I said, Start investing time and energy into your own life, into yourself. So the when I say to you, you have to gain confidence, you have to find yourself worthy. And there are, exercises for that, and you can tell yourself you're worthy and you can explain it to yourself. But a really good way to gain confidence is by getting good at something, is by getting some goals done, by investing in your career, by getting ahead in your career, by getting better at school, by finishing school, by getting better in your fitness, by building nicer body, if that your goal is, by getting healthier, by, I don't know, getting prettier, whatever your goals are. You regain confidence by getting good at something. Okay, so I gained confidence as a spellcaster when my clients were having results, and they were like telling me, and I was really confident in my abilities, for example. So I'm pretty sure that's how it works for everyone, right? Okay, so let's go on. That's, let's go on. That's basically it. Occupy your time with something else, and then you won't even have time to obsess, which is really important, okay? So I hope this helps. It's like, it's all already basically sort of been said in the audios, in the instructions, and everything, but these are the ways to stop obsessing, and there is no magical way except of actually putting some effort into it, you know. And I'm telling you how things work because I know how they work and because I want to help you. And it's 3:30 in the morning here, and I'm still awake because I'm making this audio because I didn't have time earlier. It's the eclipse. I was doing some spells and talking to my clients and everything. And I didn't have, I had to wash my hair as well and blow dry it. And I didn't have time to make this audio before. So instead of me sleeping, I'm doing it now because obviously I do freaking care. I'm not trying to seem like a victim here or for you to pity me. Oh, poor Svetlana, she never sleeps because of us. I'm just trying to prove to you that I'm doing this to help you because it works. And I want you to listen to me because you're gonna get somewhere if you listen to me because I'm here to help. So these are the exact steps to take to stop obsessing, to stop with this needy, desperate, obsessive energy. Okay, I hope it helps. Bye. Good night.